No disrespect, my lovely, but let the other constable have a go.
Right, Sam.
Oh. Come on, then.
Yeah.
Mind your head as you get out there.
Come on, lad. I'm not a porcelain shepherdess. I won't break, you know. Ooh.
OK, all right. It's this way.
Right.
Gary.
Sarge. I want this lot brought up to date. Custody numbers, records. Off you go. Sarge.
Careful now.
What's all they said? Smash and grab?
No, Sarge.
Don't tell me. Mugging old ladies.
No, Sarge. Attempted murder. This is Mr. Edward Robbins. We went to his flat in response to an Emma call. Mr. Robbins had requested both the police and ambulance services. When we arrived at the flat, we found his wife, Frida Robbins, seriously injured with a bullet wound to the chest. Mr. Robbins voluntarily admitted shooting his wife. He insisted it was deliberate, not an accident. So I arrested him.
Mrs. Robbins has been taken to St. Hugh's.
Do you mind if I take the weight off my feet?
No, please. Sam.
Yes. Yes, sir. Well, give us a shout when you arrive and let me know if you need the DSE down there. What? Sam? Yeah, he dealt with it OK. He seems to be settling in fine. Right, will do. Cheers, sir.
Rod, I want you down here. An attempted murder.
It's all right.
Yeah, cheers.
All finished, Matt?
Yeah.
Right, should we have a word?
Thanks for your help. It wasn't easy, I know. It's Sergeant Cryer, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Thought so, never forget a face. You brought my dog back for me once.
Really?
Yes, I remember it now. We had quite a chat.
Sorry, I
about
really don't remember.
Sarge, before we left the flat, I asked Mr. Robbins if he was on any regular medication. He told me to bring these.
Right, thanks.
Sarge?
I better get in touch with the FME, see if he's fit to be detained. Stick him in number 2, but keep the door open.
Right, you are. Come on, sir.
I'm all right here, thanks, son.
You're under arrest, Mr. Robbins. We have to detain you. You do understand, don't you?
I know what I've done, Sergeant.
OK, good.
I am doing no harm here. Anyway, I don't know that I can walk much further, just at present.
All right, let him get his breath back. But if other prisoners come in, I want him in a cell.
Sarge, could you just check this?
I was in uniform myself. I got a lot of time for you boys. I started out as a porter at Billingsgate before the war, like my dad. That's all gone now. Years it took for the ice on them storerooms to melt away. Can you believe it? Yeah, I joined up in '39. I loved the army. I didn't fancy humping fish about again. So, it didn't look as though Frida and me were going to have kids. We agreed to see a bit of the world instead.
You finished?
Yeah. Sarge, this attempted murder you got for me, what happened? Who's he?
Edward Robbins. Mr. Robbins told the arresting officer he deliberately shot his wife. He says he doesn't want a solicitor.
I meant to kill her. I botched it up.
Yeah, all right, Mr. Robbins. We'll be with you in a sec. Is she badly hurt?
She's at St. Hugh's. The FME's on her way. I want to make sure he's fit to be detained.
I suppose I better call Mr. Meadows in on this one.
Don't think it's a bad idea.
All right, cheers, Sarge.
I should have checked the gun more thoroughly. I didn't think of it.
I can't discuss it, I'm afraid.
I hadn't cleaned it for years.
As I say, I can't discuss it.
How could I be so stupid? I tell you, son, don't get old.
Where were you posted?
India, Aden, Germany, Ireland, all over. Not all them service wives are up to packing up and moving on, but Frida never minded. I finished up as CSM at the training school, drill instructor. She was like a mother to some of them boys.
Frida's your wife?
We had sergeant's quarters and senior ranks mess. Always someone to talk to. Yet no one said anything about Podge. What's going to happen to him?
Podge?
Well, our dog, Podge, he must have got left behind in the flat. Oh, I don't know. He can't just stay there, can he?
Well, it's not up to me, I'm afraid.
And he won't like being left on his own. And I won't be going back there.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Eureka, Sam, have you got any idea what happened to Mr. Robbins' dog?
His dog?
He didn't mention a dog, Sarge, sorry.
Oh, I see. Well, if you could get yourselves back over to Tamar Crescent and have a look for it, answers to the name of Podge. Then bring it back to Sun Hill. Sgt Boyden says that Mr. Robbins would like to see him.
Sarge.
You here all night, then?
Till 6.
4 in the morning, that's the worst time doing guard duty. Always the lowest point of the night.
Tell me about it.
Caesar.
Ooh, thanks, son. He's a good lad of yours, this. Who are we waiting on now, then?
I want the doctor to take a look at you.
Well, I'm all right.
But you're on medication.
Oh, they're always doling out some pill or other. Nothing serious. And after the quack, then what?
You'll be interviewed. A senior officer will come in.
Who's that likely to be?
Probably the DCI, Mr. Meadows.
What's that then? Adjutant? Colonel? Something like that, I suppose.
Nephew, I've sent Sam and Eureka over to fetch Mr. Robbins' dog.
Thank you.
Cheers, Bob.
Mr. Meadows, what's he like then? It's as well to know who you're dealing with, isn't it?
Evening, Sarge. Bob.
Doctor?
Is this Mr. Robbins?
Yeah, I'm all right. I needn't have bothered you.
Well, I'm here now. Let's take a look at you.
Gary.
Yeah.
Come on, I've had a word with the hospital. Things aren't looking so good.
What was it, some sort of mercy killing?
Well, from what Eureka heard, he intended to kill himself as well.
Well, he said he botched it, but the way he's chatting, he seems full of life.
Wasn't how he was feeling earlier today, obviously.
Don't get old, he said.
Good advice.
Right, where are we up to? Just got back from St Hughes. Mrs. Robbins still hasn't regained consciousness. Reg? And I don't expect her to.
Frida hated it round here. She couldn't take any more.
How long have you lived here?
Long enough to know better.
Well, son, it was not that bad.
Maybe not if you're young, but now there's cars everywhere. You can't cross the road, you can't hear yourself speak. Rubbish and graffiti. When next door got burgled, they trashed the place.
Mr. Robbins?
Yes, sir.
What's he doing here, Matt? Where's he in his cell?
The doctor was worried about delayed shock, sir.
He's all right to be interviewed now.
Yeah.
Mr. Robbins, I'm Detective Chief Inspector Meadows. This is DC's case. If you'd like to come along with us, perhaps we can get started.
Come on, Ted.
How long have you been married, Mr. Robbins?
Nearly 60 years.
And do you have a good relationship with your wife? Do you get on well together?
Always. I love Frida, Chief Inspector. It's the only reason I did what I did.
But you shot her, nevertheless.
Yes, sir. How is she?
She's still unconscious. The doctors are very concerned about her condition.
Yeah, but she's in no pain if she's still unconscious.
No. Look, Mr. Robbins, obviously I have to take your age into account, but the fact remains that I'm here to investigate an attempted murder.
You've got your job to do, Chief Inspector. I understand that.
So what happened?
Oh, Frida didn't want to live anymore. She couldn't. She wouldn't.
She was very ill.
No, aches and pains, nothing terminal. No, it was in her mind, the way she was in herself.
She was confused, suffering from dementia.
No, sir, not at all. It might have been a blessing if she had been.
So she'd become a bit of a nuisance, a burden to you?
Never. She was a burden to herself. She just saw the days stretching ahead. Days she didn't want. She had her purse stolen on the bus. That's what started it.
So she was depressed?
Well, she was upset. She was miserable and frightened. Angry with herself. She couldn't get over it.
Did Frida talk to her GP about how she felt?
Our generation doesn't go run into the quack whenever life doesn't go our way. It has to be faced. She didn't want to be put on pills. People hold her hand. She wanted to be herself.
So whose idea was the gun?
I said as a joke we could use it if we got too decrepit. Found it a few years back in a box I'd forgotten about. Last few weeks, she's just kept on and on about it.
And did that make you angry? Did you lose your temper? Did you argue about it?
No, sir.
Had you been drinking tonight?
No, sir, not on an army pension.
Did something happen today, yesterday, that decided you to act?
It's always just been us. Got no kids. No one to grieve for us. She's always stuck by me. Packed up and moved on whenever the army said jump. This time it was her who wanted to go.
You told WPC Data that you intended to shoot yourself.
Of course. You think I want to live without her?
So what are you doing here while your wife's in St. Hugh's?
The gun jammed up. I didn't have the strength in my hands to fix it. Seems a fair enough chap, you're Mr. Meadows. We had a colonel like him in Aden. He'd always hear you out, give you the benefit of the doubt. Get it wrong a second time, he'd be crawling all over you. I reckon your chief inspector is a bit like that, isn't he?
You could say that.
Young Skase, though. I don't think he's got the patience to be officer material. Thought as much. What's the time?
Nearly 1 o'clock.
Old style, that Mr. Meadows. Don't get so many COs like him nowadays.
No?
That's what I loved about the army. All the people.
Do you miss him?
Weeks go by and no one comes near us. Eventually the life drains out of you, doesn't it? Man wrapped up in himself makes a very small parcel.
Yeah.
I'm glad to get everything off my chest. Very understanding, you're Mr. Meadows. Reminds me of the colonel we had in Hagen.
Come on, Podge. Podge, come on. Good dog. Look, you're just going to have to lift him out.
It stinks. I'm not lifting that.
Come on, Podge. That's it. Come on. That's it. That's it. Good dog. All right. All right. Yep. All his. All right.
Podge. Hello there.
What do you want us to do with this dog, Sarge? Put it in the kennels?
Oh, thank you very much. He hates being on his own, don't you, Podge?
Leave him.
Sarge?
Go and get some grub. We'll put him out in a minute.
What if... I mean, he's pretty old, you know.
I think I can bear the responsibility.
Sarge.
Thank you very much, miss.
You're welcome, Mr. Robbins.
Uh-huh.
Take care of yourself.
Uh-huh.
You're stretching the rules a bit tonight, aren't you, Sarge?
Seems like the rule's been broken anyway. Shame a nice old boy like that has to end his days like this.
Ah, Sergeant Cryer, I can see from your face that Podge isn't supposed to be here, is he?
That's Sergeant Boyden's decision.
Yes, I promise you that he'll be no trouble.
Do you want to get something to eat, Nat?
Cheers. I've got 2 in for criminal damage. They're sleeping it off, and Mr. Robbins you know about.
Fine. Look, I'm not happy about the dog being in here.
Fair enough. But I don't want Mr. Robbins locked in a cell on his own.
I'll put him in the detention room. Leave the door open.
Gary!
Yep. OK then, Ted. Time to put you and Podge out of people's way.
Thanks for your help, then.
Keep an eye on him.
Think it's a risk of suicide?
Hardly. I don't think he's got the strength. I think he just wants the company.
No. Comfortable?
I'm very grateful for the way you've all looked after me tonight. God knows I don't deserve kindness, not now.
We're not here to judge, Mr. Robbins.
So what's going to happen to him, then?
Looks like he's going to get his telegram from the Queen in prison.
Pack it in, Tony.
I suppose you can get your pension once you're banged up.
Oh, they won't send him to prison, though, will they? I mean, they can't.
Well, if Mrs. Robbins dies, they'll have to remand him for a while, for reports and stuff.
Then it's up to the judge. That'd be a first. Judge sentencing someone that's actually older than him.
Well, so far, everything in the old man's story checks out. And according to the doctors at St Hugh's, in a few hours' time, we might have to charge him with murder.
Right.
Never gets easier, does it? And once Crime Occu have been informed, it'll be out of our hands anyway.
Another couple of hours, I'll be heading home for a nice hot bath.
Oh, what?
Podge. Outside.
Frida, what's up, love? Oh, it's you, lad.
Ted, I'm going to have to put the dog in the kennels outside. It's made a mess on the floor.
Oh, well, could have been worse.
Yeah, which is why I'm going to have to put him outside.
Bye, old Podger. Be a good boy.
I'm sorry, Ted. Come on.
What'll happen to him?
Oh, we'll take care of him until we know what's happening to you. Then it's down to the RSPCA.
What do you reckon's going to happen to him then?
In a way, the worst thing they can do is let him out on bail. And where's he going to go? Can't send him back to that flat. Not until they've cleaned it up.
I suppose they'll put him in the hospital wing of the prison, but they can't keep him there.
No.
Do you know, it's times like this I hate this job. What?
I've just heard from St Hugh's. Mrs Robbins has died.
He's asleep.
You got to tell him.
Ted. Ted, come on, wake up. We're off now, Ted. End of the shift.
Thank you, Sergeant Boyden. Both of you.
Well, we haven't done anything. Gonna be all right?
I survived the Japs in Burma. I'll have to be, won't I?
Good on, mate.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. You'll be glad to see the back of me.